takes a while to get out here, and it's a bit of a drive, and it's kind of a good way to clear your mind getting out here so all the musicians come out, and if they don't get lost, then hopefully you can get a little clarity on your way and get ready to make it all about the music by the time you get here. My name's Bruce Robison. I'm a singer and a songwriter, music producer. I recorded my first album in 1993, and as a songwriter I had 3 #1 hits, Dixie Chicks, Tim McGraw, George Strait. During all that time that I was in Nashville, I learned a lot about the process, and I was fascinated by the way that the recording went, and also always thinking about how I'd like to do it differently, which is a little bit of a throwback to a bygone era. Kind of finding this old gear that we have around, these amazing old German microphones and the tape machine and the console. I knew that I wanted to record in this kind of old-fashioned way, that was going to be the way to capture this music. It's real simple how we do it in here, which is kind of pre-Beatles, where people they'd be on the road and they just take their new song into a real simple recording studio or a radio station, and they just put the song down, and it would just be the sound of a band in a room. Techniques of recording were a lot simpler. You'd have these amazing microphones and you just put them back a little bit and it kind of captures the sound. You have more bleed from the other instruments. It's just a living sort of a thing. I believe you can see and hear the difference. I think of it as kind of painting with oils, that the limitations of we only got 16 tracks, sometimes we don't even use all of them. And we've only got a limited amount of microphones, and we've got however many channels on the board are working that day. Whatever we have, that's what we use, and that kind of will color how you record the song. It's a great way to capture these songs, and where you keep the focus, which is always on the story for us. These songs are stories, and these singers are amazing storytellers, and so you kind of keep the simpleness of it, keeps the focus on that story song, and keep bringing it out to the front. We make a song a day. We arrange it in the morning, get all the cables run, find out where it's going to go, and get the sound just right, and then we break and get a little bite to eat, maybe get some Lockhart barbecue, and then we come back and we can take it easy and record the song with a cold beer. So it's a wonderful and relaxing way to make music, where we're not trying to get 4 songs in a day, and we're just trying to do something really special and let that song be everything it can be. The music that I end up loving through my whole life was made by these groups of musicians. Sometimes they were studio musicians, but it was the Motown players in Detroit, or it was the Muscle Shoals guys, the Swampers they called them, or the Wrecking Crew in Los Angeles. They were a group of musicians who they knew each other well. They knew how to play off each other. And so we have that here. A lot of these players, a lot of the people that you'll see are friends of mine that go way, way back. And that's what I like about this type of a regional sound, where the sound of Austin, the sound of Austin music, going back for a lot of years, all comes through in the things that these guys play. And so it's really great for this type of music to really capture and let these musicians and singers and songwriters really do what they do. And the less that you can interfere, the better it is, I think, for country music. You want to add in there? Yeah. You add in the second 2 bars.
The fiddle comes in when we all come in.
History is made in places like this. You can witness the wonder of an artist seeing their song come together. My heroes have come from similar places like this. same stuff, same equipment. We'll see. The Next Waltz is a family, and we hope you'll join us. We're going to keep it simple. That's the way country music is the best. So follow us, and we'll let you know when the next single's coming out, and we'll be seeing you down the road.